नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते राधानाथ स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्ण प्रश्नाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पश्चात्य देशतारिणे। ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूपकदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरू श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरू वैष्णवांश्च। श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सखगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्य देवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सगगन ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसूते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौरभक्त वृंदा। हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ईश्वर परम कृष्ण सच्चिदानंद विग्रह अनादिरादिर गोविंद सर्व कारण कारणम। ओम तत्सत। हरे कृष्ण। By the causeless mercy of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Sri Krishna, we are nicely studying Bhagavad Gita, the knowledge by which we can directly perceive ourself. Pratyaksha Vagamam Dharmya. Now, by Krishna's causeless mercy, we are in the 18th chapter, the conclusion, the perfection of renunciation, and Krishna is teaching here now everything again in the three modes of material nature. So, jnana, then karta, karma, karta. So, we've studied about the jnana already. Now, we are studying about the karma. So, what are all the activities which are like in the mode of goodness, patience, and ignorance? And then we are going to study about the karta, the performer. So all these things, when we study and understand very clearly, then by Krishna's causeless mercy, we will be able to actually follow. That's what is very important, because we need to, once we understand this Bhagavad Gita fully, and once we get ourselves attached to Krishna only, so then for us, there is nothing else we need in this world. We have to come out of all attachments in this world. That's what Krishna wants us to do, and that should happen immediately. So that's what is Krishna's mercy. So Krishna's mercy is that when we study and understand this Bhagavad Gita and develop love on Krishna, we are going to teach everything in this material world. So teach in the sense we should not be affected by anything. We should not be attached to anything. That's what Krishna's causeless mercy. This body itself is very temporary, and it don't belong to us. It does not belong to us. This body itself. And it's changing. It's always changing. This body is always changing. Na asattaha vidyate bhavu. So there is no endurance. There is no permanence in this body. It's always changing. Na abhavo vidyate sataha. Whereas the soul is never changing. So that's what we, each and every individual, is the soul. So when we realize and understand this very important science of Bhagavad Gita, which is the science of soul, there is Atma Vidya. Vidyanam Atma Vidya. That's what Krishna says. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Adhyatma Vidya Vidyanam. Of all the knowledge, I am the knowledge about the self. So when we get this Bhagavad Gita, when we understand very clearly we are not the body, we are the soul, then what is the point in focusing and wasting our time on temporary things in this material world? What we saw yesterday is gone. What we did yesterday is gone. It's not the same as today. And similarly, what we are going to do tomorrow will be different. But Krishna, who is the knower of everything, who knows our past, present, and future, and being seated in our heart as a super soul, and Krishna knows that we are devotee of Krishna, devotee of Him. So then Krishna guides us in the right direction so that we can slowly progress towards Krishna and completely detach ourselves from everything in this material world. That's what we are supposed to do. Because this materialistic attachments, actually, they will make sure that we are going to come back again to this material world. That's what we want to avoid. We want to prevent. Like when the pandemic hit, so you're all very serious, like trying to avoid going out and wearing face masks and taking vaccines and all those things. So why? Because we don't want to get the disease and get killed by that. So similarly, now we need to avoid all materialistic activities, materialistic association. So all kinds of things which are going to infect us, which are going to bring us back to this material realm. So we need to wear the spiritual mask. That's what is very important, because that spiritual mask is for the mind. Like we wear this mask for our mouth and nose to to stop uh, the virus to get into our body. So like that, here we need to wear the spiritual mask to our mind so that all the bad thoughts, it should not enter into our mind, and it should be filtered, and only good thoughts, only everything about Krishna. So only all attachments towards Krishna. So that's what should enter into our mind. That's what is very important. Because otherwise, when the mind is getting infected, because what is this lust is mind is a sitting place for this lust. Indriyani mano buddhirasya uchyate. So when it comes to the mind, then it infects the senses, it infects the intelligence and everything. So indriyani mano buddhi rasyadisthanam uchyate. And then by sitting there, eter vimohayati sanyanam avritya dehinam. So it covers our knowledge and bewilders us. That's what in this material world also, when the virus enters into our body, it multiplies, then it affects our immunity, and it affects our health and all such things. So like that, this infection, this lust which enters into our mind, this desires to gratify material sense objects, and which enters into our mind, so then it's going to corrupt our mind. It's going to infect our senses and intelligence, and then we will be suffering and struggling, and we will be performing all kinds of sinful actions, and we will be get bound by our activities, and we will come back to this material world. So now we need to take action to prevent that. We need to protect our mind. We need to protect ourselves, and that's possible only if we offer our mind and intelligence unto Krishna. Mayarpita mano buddhir mam evaisasi asamsaya. So if you offer your mind and intelligence unto me, you will come to me. There is no doubt about it. That's what Krishna says. Mayarpita mano buddhir mam evaisasi asamsaya. So that's what we should offer our mind and intelligence unto Krishna. So that means always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna, do everything for Krishna, and think that everything belongs to Krishna. And that way, we need to make sure that all our time, so that's what is very important, is spent in a Krishna conscious way. So that means don't do any activities which bind us to this material world. We should be extremely careful in this regard. We should not be performing any activities which bind us to this material. That means every activity should be only yajna, dana, tapa, karma. Every activity should be performed as yajna only. And we know what are the different types of yajna. Krishna has taught us very clearly. Studying this Bhagavad Gita already, it is Jnana Yajna, which we discussed many times in the past, and chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, that is the Japa Yajna. So, Yajnanam Japa Yajnosmi, Jnana Yajnena Tenaham Istakashyam Iti Memati. That's what Krishna said that. So, anyone who listens to our conversation, so Adhyesate Chayimam, that is, who listens to our conversation, then Jnana Yajnena Tenaham Ishtagashyam Iti Memati. So by this Jnana Yajna, so they will develop a love towards me. So they will, that's what Ishta. So will develop a desire to please Krishna. So that's exactly Krishna is teaching us. That's exactly we are actually able to, we are experiencing that because our love towards Krishna is increasing only when we study this Bhagavad Gita like this. If we ourselves, every one of us, just individually just think about our past before studying and understanding our Bhagavad Gita, what kind of attachment we had on Krishna, and now how much love, how much affection, how much faith we have on Krishna, it is so much increased. It's all because of this knowledge. So that's samvadam, avayoga. So whatever we spoke, these instructions between Krishna and Arjuna. So adhyesate chayamam samvadam. So jnana yajnena tenaham ishtagashyam iti mema. So with the jnana yajna, with this so what we are doing is the jnana yajna. So we are developing the love towards Krishna. So that way we are performing yajna and we are chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. So there is also yajna, and we are offering prasadam to Krishna. There is also yajna. Yajna sistal sinaga santo muchante sarva kalbishai. So these are all yajna. So what all when we want to spread Krishna's message, Bhagavad Gita and everything, so that's also yajna. So anything what we do in relationship with Krishna without forgetting Krishna, only as an offering unto Krishna, so that we're dedicating our life unto Krishna. So that is all yajna. Now we are successfully studying the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So in the 18th chapter, Krishna is teaching us in this sloka number 22, what we studied. That is, we already finished about the jnana, knowledge, in the mode of goodness, passion, and ignorance. And we started in the last class about the karma, the action in the mode of goodness. So now in the sloka number 22, 18th chapter, what Krishna is teaching us there. Yattu kritsnavade kasmin karye saktamahaitukam adatva davadalpam cha tattamasam vakrutam. So, yattu krishnavad ekasmin karye saktam haitu. So, the person in the mode of ignorance is attached to only one type of activity, that is actually have no meaning, atatvartha, and it's just meager activity. So very meager, alpamcha. The tamasam udahranam. So that kind of activity, that kind of knowledge, so not having any knowledge what is good or what is bad, so that is in the mode of ignorance, the tamasam udahratam. And that knowledge by which one is attached to one kind of work as the all in all, without knowledge of the truth, and which is very meager, is said to be in the mode of darkness. Then the next sloka what we are studying, in this sloka number 23, that is what we studied in the previous class. Niyatam sankarahitam aragadveshataha kritam apala suna karma yattatsatvikam uchyate. Niyatam sangarahitam. So niyatam means prescribed, regulated. So regulated action, and which is free from attachment, sangarahitam, araga dvesataka kritam. So that action which is performed without any desire or hatred, araga advesha. apalaprepshuna, so without any attachment to the results. So these kind of karma, actions, activities, yatat sattvikam uchyate, they are said to be in the mode of goodness. That action which is regulated and which is performed without attachment, without love or hatred, and without desire for fruitive results is said to be in the mode of goodness. Then in the next sloka, what we are studying today, in this sloka number 24, Krishna is teaching us that Yattu kamepsuna karma sahankarena va punaka kriyate bahulayasam tadrajasam udahritam. Kamepsuna karma means with desires for fruitive results. That's what kamepsuna karma. Apalaprepsuna. In the previous sloka, we studied that apalaprepsuna. Apalaprepsuna means one who is attached, one is not attached to the result, or one is attached to not results. That's what apalaprepsuna karma. Here, kamepsuna means one is attached to the result. So, sa ahankarena vapuna. Again, performing this activity, thinking that I am the doer. So one is attached to the results and thinking that I am the doer. So kriyate bahulayasam. So bahulayasam means performing such activities with intense labor. So bahulayasam with intense work, intense activities. That's what people in the mode of Rajoguna, that's what is passion, the mode of passion. So tatrajasam udahritam. So that action, that karma is said to be in the mode of passion. But action performed with great effort by one seeking to gratify his desires and enacted from a sense of false ego is called action in the mode of passion. With Krishna's causeless mercy, we have successfully finished the sloka number 24 in the 18th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Now let us chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and focus our mind on the transcendental sound vibration. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Shiva Sadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare 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 Krishna Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hina Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for after a long time I joined the class. Thank you so much, Guruji.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna. Chitrita Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much for today's class. And there's a very important thing which again I realized today, that yesterday will not be the same as today, and tomorrow will not be the same as today. So it's going to keep constantly changing. This is one thing which is, we have to let go our past and also the present also in due course of time. Because it's so, we cling on to our past memories or whatever it is, and that makes our life much more difficult, really.
Yes, leave everything to Krishna. That's it.
Yes, true, Guruji. True. Very nice. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji. Hare Ram. Hare Krishna. Mahendra Shukla Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Dandavat Pranam. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Mumma Nandi sir. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Brinda Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Today my network was going on and off. I don't know. But thank you for the class, Guruji. Hope your stay is fruitful. You are coming back to class.
Yes, Mataji, by Krishna's mercy, everything is going as per his plan. Krishna is blessing. Yes, Mataji.
Yes, thank you, Guruji. Thank you.
Thank you, Mataji. Krishna, Mataji.
Hoping for the new year also to progress in the same way, Guruji.
Yes, Mataji. Yes. I'm thinking of maybe moving our class a little bit earlier until I'm in India, maybe starting at 8 o'clock or so. I hope it will be okay with all the devotees. So then
yes,
it will be...
I think since you're in India, then it should 8 o'clock is good.
Yeah, yes, Mataji. That's what I'm thinking. I'm hoping for every day, all devotees, it's okay. So at least for the devotees who are joined now, I think it's okay for them. Then we will start at 8 o'clock. Yes, Mataji. Then it will be easy for...
Yes, it will be easy. For us, I think 8 o'clock Indian time is good for all people. I don't know, you have to also talk, but I think it's a good time to begin the day with the class.
Yes, Mataji. We will plan like that from tomorrow.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Mohanan Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Pranam, Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Thank you so much for the class, Guruji.
Yes, Prabhu. Krishna.
And everything is fine here, Guruji. And we'll talk later, Guruji. I'll call you whenever you are free after some time.
Sure, Prabhu. We'll talk, Prabhu. We will talk. Yes, Prabhu. I will also call you. Yes, Prabhu.
Yes, Guruji. Yes, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Asha Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Thank you so much, Guruji, for wonderful class.
Yes, Mother.
Sadhana Bhakti is a continuous process, Guruji.
Yes, Mother. Krishna's mercy. He will give us more and more opportunities to please him, no doubt, Mother. No doubt.
Yes, Guruji. We should practice and depend upon Krishna's mercy, Guruji.
Yes, Mother.
Thank you, Guruji, for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Yeah, I think for you also starting at 8 o'clock should be fine, correct?
Yes,
Mother?
Guruji. Yes.
Yeah, we'll plan to start. Then I think I will make sure we won't miss any classes.
Yes, Guruji.
So otherwise, after 9 o'clock, some work is coming. I need to go like that. So it's become because I'm in India now. I was in US. Night for me, not a problem. But anyhow, yes.
Okay, Guruji. It's okay, Guruji. Thank you, Guruji.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Ganesh Urpa Prabhu, Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. Just came.
Yes, Prabhu.
Just came to Kerala now. From
you come back. Very nice. Very nice.
Come back from Bangalore. Okay. So I will be here till 1st.
Okay, Prabhu. Very nice, Prabhu.
Then I may go to Bangalore once again for some work.
Again, you will come back to Bangalore. Yes, Prabhu.
Next first week of January.
Ajit Prabhu told me that he will find out from the dean and tell me the right time from there.
I will also meet him today. Ajit Prabhu and
today and
also I'll ask here how for this one you asked, no? We'll ask here.
Yes.
Then
yes.
I will call you back in sometime later.
Sure. I'm also this week really very busy with visiting so many colleges and universities. So maybe next year, I think January first week, maybe. Yes, Prabhu. Yes, Prabhu.
Sure.
Definitely, he will arrange a lecture. We'll see, Prabhu. You also discuss with him and let me know, Prabhu. Yes,
I'll discuss with you.
Okay, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Satyendra Singh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji. Pranam.
Pranam, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Prabhu.
Interesting session, Guruji. Enjoyed the session.
Yes, Prabhu.
In the beginning, you have said about everything is yajna. When we chant Hare Krishna, that is yajna. When we do the Krishna service,
yes,
this is all yajna. And our body is changing daily. Every day it is changing. Interesting session, and the slokas, today's sloka is also very interesting.
Yes.
Thank you, Guruji, for a wonderful class.
Thank
Hare
you.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Deepesh Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Thank you for the class, Guruji. Thank you for keeping us in Krishna consciousness. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So you are coming to India when, Prabhu? You said you were coming to...
I am leaving day after tomorrow morning.
Okay.
I'll be there 27th in Delhi.
So you will be here only for a couple of days. I think few days, correct, Prabhu? Something
Yeah,
like that.
few days, then Udaipur for a wedding, and then coming back after that.
Okay. Yeah.
So just about 10 days.
If you have break, if you have time, fly to Chennai, Prabhu, you are welcome.
So, yeah, not this time, Guruji. I just can't do it. It's too tight.
That's fine.
But next time, maybe.
Yeah, we can see in US sometime. Yes, Prabhu. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Guruji.
Thank you, Prabhu. Hare Krishna. Sumati Mataji, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Guruji.
Hare Krishna.
I've come outside to a temple. Guruji was not able to listen to the class.
Yes,
I will prepare my lesson on YouTube.
yes, Mataji. Now I think it's coming regularly in YouTube, correct, Mataji?
Yes,
I think.
yes. I'm sharing it also.
Okay, Mataji. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Okay, you'll be starting now by 8 o'clock, Guruji.
Yeah, that's what I was informing. Maybe that may be better because after 9 o'clock I'll be visiting outside some lot of places, colleges. So that way, that should be fine with all the devotees. That's what I'm thinking, Mataji.
Yes.
Please,
Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Lakshmi Sridhar Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Guruji, Pranam Guruji.
Pranam Prabhu, Hare Krishna.
I am sorry I could attend in the last moment of your lecture, where you were telling about everything action should be done as a part of yajna. And with this jnana yajna, we develop love towards Krishna. And whatever we do, that is spreading Krishna's message, offering prasadam to Krishna, dedication to our life to Krishna, all things are like yajna only. That time I could attend the class. And later on, in the 18th chapter, 22nd sloka, it was told that the person who sees everything as a one thing, as a one type of work, and not able to distinguish good or bad without any cause or reason, and everything done as a meager activity, like a foolish thing, that action is in the mode of ignorance. In the sloka number 23, Krishna is telling action which is prescribed, regulated, and without any not focusing on results, no, that kind of action is in the mode of goodness. And today's sloka, 24th sloka, Krishna is telling action done with desires for fruitive results, attached to results, and done with intense labor and activity, performing with ahankara, that type of action is in the mode of passion, that is in the mode of rajoguna. Very nicely understood. Thank you, Guruji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Hare Krishna. Jyoti Mataji, Hare Krishna. Let us listen to Srila Prabhupada's Kirtan.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.